gonna do a bird update. I got 2 new hens. They were full grown. Thinking he said they were 2 years old, well, at least a year old. The guy I got them from said they were game hens, and I won't say they was in real bad conditions, but like it was a bunch of birds in a little building basically, and these girls are dirty. I mean, they're not skinny bones. They were being fed, but I don't know. Anyway, it looks like they might have scuffed with each other. The feathers are a little ruffled. But anyway, they're a little skittish of me, but you know, not real bad. I'm not sure if it's ever seen a guinea or not. Don't bother my baby now. And his eyeball. What is that? We figured that out yet. Anyway. But, okay, I'll try to make it short. All the birds that were sleeping outside the coop got killed. I actually lost 5 birds in about 2 weeks' time. One of them got sick. One of the guinea that was laying on a nest, I know she was sick one day. She was kind of moving real slow. She was walking around in the pen, and went in there, and I was able to pick her up and hold her. And I knew she was sick then, because my guineas you can't touch. I ain't never been able to really touch my guineas. I mean, they'll come right up to me, but they wouldn't, you know, I couldn't touch them. Anyway, that one's probably the most tame one I had, but the one that died was laying on the eggs. This one started laying on the eggs. So, and the nest was inside the pen, so it's been protected. So that left me with 1 rooster and 1 guinea. The birds that got killed, it was taking about 1 every couple of nights. I mean, I was checking, coming out here and all that, but you know, if it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm asleep. You know, I can't protect them 24 hours, rather than having them locked up. So, and I can't say this for sure, but and I didn't really want to say nothing about it, but I started talking to my neighbors, talked to some other people in the area, and there's been a lot of reports of seeing a black panther. And matter of fact, I read a story about a year ago. Some Clemson security guards, they seen one on the Clemson University campus. I saw a picture of a game camera, like you strap to a tree. It's a motion camera, and it'll take pictures of people like tracking deer and stuff for hunting. And I saw a picture of one of those. You know, I can't say for sure the guy took the picture or whatever, but that's what was claimed. About a year and a half ago, I come out here one night, it was pretty late, something chasing something in the woods, making the most evilest, weirdest sound I had ever heard in my life. And I never could figure out what it was. I went and grabbed my AR-15, come back out, and I was able to catch its eyes in my light, and it stopped dead in its tracks. It was up in the woods. Matter of fact, it was right up there, right on the edge of that bank. And but I didn't know what it was, so I didn't shoot it. Kind of wish I had now, but anyway, I got on the internet, and from everything I could research, the noises and what have you, I determined it was a big cat. You know, possibly a bobcat, which is not. I know bobcats are around here, and but there was 2 of them. I didn't know what it was. They was making 2 different noises, and I figured out that they were mating. You know how house cats, how awful they sound when they're mating. Well, just imagine big cats. It was pretty evil sounding what I heard. Whatever it was growling, just a low, deep, loud growl as it was running full blast. They were making laps around my house, but they were staying in the woods. So anyway, I'm kind of wondering if that was 2 panthers, and they were mating. And what I saw, the last bird that got took, I heard a commotion, grabbed a rifle. I didn't grab a flashlight. I was just using the light that was on the rifle. and it was going dead on me. I just put a new battery in it, so I guess the light itself is screwing up. So it was just bright enough I could kind of make out a little something. And whatever I saw had a long, skinny tail. It was dark, gray or silver. I mean, gray or black. Kind of silverish gray, whatever. And so anyway, I kind of thought it might have been some type of, panther, cougar, mountain lion, all the same thing. But I didn't know. But like I say, after I talked to my neighbors, and then I talked to another guy at work the other day, and he's come from the low country, South Carolina. He said, "Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of them down there." So I was like, well, I guess that's what it was. I don't know, but I still feel pretty confident. As long as I can keep them locked up, they'll be okay. Like I said, it was ones that wouldn't go in the pen at night. That's the ones that got took. So, but I went and got these 2 grown chickens, these hens, for the rooster. And I do still have my 4 new little Bantam chicks. It'll be a few weeks before they're ready to come out. So I didn't want them to be young and little, and even though I'll leave them locked up for a couple of weeks, even when I get them outside, that big rooster right there will be trying to jump on them, and I'm afraid he's going to hurt them. He's so big. So like I said, I got these grown hens for them to kind of run interference there. So anyway, there's my little sad update on my birds, and almost starting over again. So, but that's just the way it goes. My little bird update. Some new girls.